So inner healing is the foundation for everyone to live a healthy and also a happy life. It's a very foundation for us to also transform certain aspects in our life and to change certain situations in our life. May it be to attract a different relationship, may it be to change our career, or whatever change we wish to accomplish in our life requires from us to do inner healing work, what is often very, very strongly underestimated in our society, because it's so much about functioning and producing something, but very, very little and almost nothing and never is there any attention brought to the aspect of inner healing and what is inner healing and how can we heal ourselves. So I would like to share 3 practices that are very, very powerful and that can go a long way. Just doing these 3 practices can go a very long way to deepen our healing journey or to start our healing journey. So the first practice is with triggers in relationships. So when you get triggered in a relationship, to not immediately fire back and react from this triggered point of pain that is being touched through whatever situation that emerges in your relationship, but to simply learn to hold in for a moment and see and feel what is it that makes me feel triggered, what is being triggered right now in this situation. And very often these triggers are caused by past trauma or past woundings that are still operating in us. And what the partner or the person we are relating with is doing is kind of poking into this frozen part in us. And this is a very good way to especially bring up traumas that are often the cause of, relationships we had in the past, abusive relationships, we have been hurt by people and so on. So relationships is such a strong and powerful way to really start and deepen our healing journey, to really look at things, look at triggers and go, why am I feeling this way? And what can I do with this feeling? Where is it coming from? What trauma is it coming from? What situation in the past does it remind me of? And you can do a lot of work with that. The second practice I recommend is slowing down. And this is really, really, really powerful, because in our world right now, everything is about speed. Everything is about achieving and becoming whatever we want to become as fast and as quick as possible. We are rushing every day, going to work, coming back, and really we are in this really strong energy of forward. And my perception is that this rushing energy is also already a symptom of inner disharmony, of inner conflict. So healing means inner harmony and inner peace, inner balance. And disharmony and conflict makes us rush. Maybe you know for yourself in your own life, when you feel peaceful and balanced and harmonious within yourself, you automatically start to slow down. And that is because a healthy state of being doesn't require us to rush anymore forward to something imaginary that we think will make us more happy or whatever. So this is really, really important to learn to slow down. Even if you feel disharmony and it feels counterintuitive to slow down and it feels kind of weird or whatever, but to really practice slowing down, it's really, really powerful. And slowing down by itself creates the foundation for healing to happen. And this is what brings me to the third practice, which is learn to be present. And this is a practice you can do all the time, in every moment, learning to be present. The way right now you talk, the way you listen right now to this video, are you really fully present while listening, while eating, while driving, while working, to really be like, I'm doing this right now, to really bring your awareness into the present moment and really feel and see yourself being here right now. And presence functions, if we train this ability of presence, functions as like a torch that shines light into ourselves, and light brings awareness into dark spots within ourselves, and these inner dark spots are the cause of inner conflict and disharmony. And light is peace, balance, and wholeness. It brings light into yourself. So presence is light, and ignorance is darkness. And if we strengthen this field of presence through practicing presence, automatically we will see how things are coming up in our life and in ourselves by themselves. If the light increases, the darkness will come up, or the pain will come up, the trauma will come up, however you want to call it. So these very powerful practices, again, use triggers as a resource to look into trauma and woundings. Number 2, slowing down, slow down. And number 3 is to practice presence. When you do these 3 things, these 3 things can go a very, very long way on your inner healing journey into experience more inner peace, harmony, and balance.